Let's take a look at how we can export files out to Sovelia using the export utility in the CAD add-in for Inventor. First thing to do is check in the About section and make sure that the CAD add-in that you've got is version 22.2 or higher. Anything below that and you won't have these features. The way to start the tool or the command is to use from the ribbon here. I'm using the Sovelia ribbon and it's export 3D files. You may find that this button's grayed out. If it is grayed out, it means that your server isn't at the right version. We introduced this at the server version of 22.0. So if your server isn't at 22.0 or higher, you won't have this button displayed because you won't be able to export the information, even though you may have the right browser. So let's press the button and see what happens. Here I've got a model inside Sovelia, inside Inventor, and I've already referenced it into Sovelia. This is the option that we get for exporting, and there's a few different things on here, so let's take a look at what's going on. So first of all, here on the left hand side, this is showing me all of the files that either are included, so here are the ones that are uploaded, and the ones that don't have ticks in. It means that they're already loaded and they're up to date. The ones here that say out of date or out of sync, it either means that they haven't been uploaded at all, or the information has changed in the files and it's different to the information that we have on the server. So you can select them, unselect them here. You could decide you want to just do a refresh and select them all. Again, I could unselect them and just select the ones that I want that are out of date, and I'll just select those. With those selected now, you can then choose the level of detail that you're going to export the information at. Typically it's set to norm or normal, an average value that we think is good for all the different file types. But if it's just a big square lump, then you might be able to get away at exporting at a lower resolution. It's going to mean that the quality's lower on the export, but also the file size is lower. You might want to go up to high or extra high if it's a very complicated part. You tend to find with round parts or cylindrical parts that might want to up the quality for those, or maybe some very detailed parts that you're looking at. You might want to update the quality, but in most cases normal works pretty well. Once we're happy with all of the settings, then you could potentially choose the box down here to say make a local copy. If I just hover over here, it shows me the location it's going to. There isn't an option to change that location. It's set to what it is at the moment, and we'll do that. Now then, because we've got something ticked, this update selected button appears, and when I press on the button along the bottom here, it's going to show me the progress of the upload. Should be quite quick. So it's just processing. There we go. It's turned grey now because everything's now up to date in the window, and that's the export complete. I can just close the box. I can now go and open the model in Sovelia and have a look at it in 3D, and I'll do that in a later video.